Let's take a big inhale in, and then a big exhale out. All right, and keep settling into your child's pose. Keep reaching your arms longer. Keep pressing down through the ankles. Try to find ease here. Don't try to muscle anything. What I love to watch people do is try to be relaxed, and then all of a sudden it just starts to feel better as we start moving and moving and moving. We'll take one more breath here, being soft, reaching those arms out. Big inhale, big exhale. One more breath, everybody. Big, big inhale. Big, big exhale. Let's all roll up into cat on the exhale. And when we get to cat, everybody, let me show you what it feels like. Come into a cow, and then come to a regular neutral straight spine and turn your hands around so your fingertips face your knees, or if they don't go all the way around, it's okay. Just turn them around, but keep your wrists under your shoulders and just lean back slightly towards your heels of your feet so you could feel the insides of your forearms. If you want, you can go a little bit more intense by sitting back, or you could just stay right there. And now come back to a regular neutral spine. Put your hands on the mat that you normally would. And then take your hands and come on the backs of your hands and have your fingers face each other. So if you look up at the screen, it'll look like this. And the backs of your hands will be on the mat, and your wrists will be on the mat. Your arms will be straight. And now, keeping your thumbs down, bend your elbows and try to bring your elbows down towards the ground so your body will have to lower. And then straighten your arms out and try to press down through your thumbs, your knuckles, and your wrists, and try to get the whole hand flat. Then bend the elbow, and then straighten the arms. And just do that one more time. Bend the elbows, straighten the arms, try to really use your entire hand. And then unflip your hands, start to move into some cat and cows now. And as you go into cat and cows, think about the hands again, right? Think about how the thumbs are pressing down, or the arms are under the shoulders, or you tucking your toes. And the next time you find cow, drop your chest between your thumbs, come forward into cobra, then stay looking down at the ground. Pull the shoulders back, get the thumbs under the ribs, get the feet flat, get the knees off the mat, then pass back into child's pose. And when you get to child's pose, get low, then roll up into cat, get the hands under the shoulders. Inhale into the cow, drop the chest between the thumbs, come forward into cobra, pull the shoulders back, press into the fingertips, shoulders back, chest up. Exhale into child's, keep rolling up into cat. And when you find the cow, stop there and then move into the toe crush. Move your butt over your heels. If you notice the last two toes are not in the mat, reach down and grab your toes and pull them forward so you can get the bottoms of your feet digging into the ground. So move back, sit your butt on your heels, sit your butt on your heels, and tuck your toes so you're on the ball mounds of your toes, right? Like you're standing on your tippy toes. Ooh, yes. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Some people, this is the most painful thing ever. Some people are like, oh, no big deal. Everybody walk onto your hands. Roll up into your cat. Inhale into your cow. Drop your chest between your thumbs. And then come forward into Sphinx. Bring the elbows out. And again, for some people, this is very challenging because of the lumbar. Some people, they absolutely love it because their lower back is open. So as you're on your bellies, so come onto your bellies. Nice. And then slide those elbows out from under your shoulders. Nice. And then everybody exhale into child's. Roll up into the cat. Inhale into the cow. Drop chest between thumbs. I'm going to ask you to do this one more time. Slide forward into your Sphinx. Bring the elbows out in front of the shoulders. Lift up the chest. Pull the chest through. Feel the elbows pull back. Feel the heart move forward. Then press into your feet, bring your hands back under your elbows, push back into child's pose, roll up into cat, inhale into cow, drop your butt on top of your ankles, tuck your toes, and sit down so you feel the bottoms of your feet. If the last two toes are not in the mat, please reach back, tuck them under, and try to get your shoulders over the tops of your ball mounds and toes that are dug into the ground. Roll over your hands and knees and move into a cat. And when you find cow, drop the chest down to the ground, slide forward cobra, lift up a little higher by using your feet. And now let's go 3 times with a fluid movement. Exhale into child's, rolling up into cat, inhaling into cow, dropping chest between thumbs, coming forward into cobra, exhale into child's, keep rolling up into cat, inhaling into cow, last time, exhale into child's, rolling up into cats, inhaling into cow, and everybody meet me in down dog. And when you get to down dog, I'm gonna ask you to keep moving. Let's just try to get really warm so the body can just be relaxed and the mind can focus on the breath. Right leg will lift up, everybody. Step the right foot outside the right hand, and then just rock it back and forth and feel like your lizard. Try to maybe bring the elbows down to the ground, maybe stay on your hands, maybe drop back left knee. And then let's all step back into down dog. Let's position our hands where they go, fingertips forward, fingertips wide. Left leg will lift up. Step the left foot outside the left hand. Rock back and forth. Notice the alignment. See if that right knee wants to come down to the ground. Again, the left ankle is under the left knee. Press into the hands, press back into down dog. And when you get to down dog, look through the legs. Roll forward into plank. And then go knees, chest, chin. Come forward into cobra. Take your time. Look forward or down. Exhale through child's. Roll up into cat. Inhale into cow. Right to down dog. Exhale. One more time. Right leg will lift up on the inhale. Step the right foot outside the right hand. Rock it out when you get there. Side to side, back and forth. All of the things. Notice when you stepped it out there, did it like plop? Did it like, oh, boom, right? Was it a fucking hot mess to get out there? See if you can place it out there. And when everyone's ready, press back, down dog. That's one of the things I would like for everyone to be aware of, because we do a lot of like lifting up the leg and stepping it forward. When you step it forward, do you just like, oh, fuck, I hope it gets there? Or do you actually place it there? Left leg lifts up, everybody. When it lifts, bend into the knee. And then step the left foot outside the left hand. Rock it back and forth. See what it feels like. Try to get down low with that right knee. Nice, everyone. And now listen up, everybody. Step your right foot outside your right hand. Come into your squat here. Move side to side. Just breathe in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Stand up tall. Pull the feet together. Hands come to prayer. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Grab onto the right wrist. Over to the left wall. Inhale tall. Grab onto the left wrist. Over to the right wall. One more time like that. Inhale, lift. Grab onto the right wrist. Over to the left wall. Inhale, lift, grab onto the left wrist, and exhale to the right wall. Inhale, lift, pull the prayer in the heart. Let's close down the eyes for a second. You know, I used to have this saying I tell everybody for years, you know, it doesn't matter if there's an om on the wall, if you need a yoga studio to practice. It's one of the main reasons why I chose that really weird space in Miller Place to be behind the store next to a garbage compactor. I chose it because I know that once people start moving, it doesn't matter where they are. As long as they can stay focused, learn to meditate. People always will travel the world for meditation retreats and try to find beauty. Beauty is right in front of you. We don't need a freaking yoga studio to take care of ourselves, to really embrace the practice of excuses like crazy, like they can't wait to get back to the gym and all this shit. You're here, so make it work. Sweep the arms up on the inhale. Forward fold on the exhale. Try to look for your hands on the ground. Bend the knees as much as you need. And then step the right leg back on the inhale. Feel the stride. It should feel really nice right now. And let's go right into down dog on the exhale. Roll forward on the inhale. Knees, chest, chin during the exhale. Inhale, cobra, maybe up dog. Exhale through child. Keep rolling up into the cat. Inhaling into the cow, flat hands, right to down dog, exhale. We're gonna do 2 rounds this morning. Right leg will lift up on the inhale. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Step it through, look up, left foot meets right. Long back inhale, fold on the exhale. Inhale, come rising on up, reach back on the exhale. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale and forward fold. Look to place your hands flat on the ground. The warmer you get. Left leg will go back on the inhale. Look to open the stride. Look up. Then right to down dog. Exhale. Look through the legs. Roll forward on the inhale. Knees, chest, chin during the exhale. Inhale, cobra. Feet are lifting up chest. If you can't feel your feet on the mat, you're not pressing hard enough. Exhale through child. Get low. Roll up into cat. Round the back. Inhale into the cow. And then exhale right to down dog. Get the arms straighter. Turn the elbows in. Left leg will lift on the inhale. Lift it nice and high. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step it through. Look up. Right foot meets left. Long back on the in. Fold belly on thighs. Look for flat hands on the ground. No matter how much you got to press, bend into your knees. Try to press into the hands. Rise up on the inhale. And then reach further and further back on the exhale. Inhale nice and tall. Grab onto your right elbow. Put the palm on the back of your neck or down your spine. And pull on the right elbow. Look over to the right. And let's inhale, lift. Let's grab onto the other elbow and send the left palm down the neck. Look over to the left and you feel all that stretching that's happening on the side of your body. Look for that as we move through poses. Inhale, lift up, pull the prayer down in the heart. Sweep the arms up on the inhale. Forward fold, exhale, look to touch the ground. Step the right leg back on the inhale. Look really high to the ceiling. Try to maintain flat hands. Right to down dog. Exhale. Look through those legs. Turn the elbows in towards the ears. Roll forward into plank. Lower down knees. Chest, chin. Last time on this side. Come forward into cobra. Maybe up dog. Exhale through child. Get as low as possible. Roll up into cat. Round the neck. The shoulders. Lower spine. Inhale, cow, tucking toes. Exhale into down dog. Every time we bring the knee to the nose, imagine you're going to step through and you're going to try to keep those arms straight. Right leg will lift on the inhale. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Press really hard into the hands. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee to the nose. Step it through. Look up. Left foot meets right. Long back. Forward fold. Inhale, come rising on up. And then reach even further back on the exhale. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale and swan dive and fold. Flat hands on the ground. And then left leg will go back on the inhale. Try to get the stride. Look up. Right to down dog on the exhale. Straighten the arms. Look through the legs. Roll forward on the inhale. Lower down knees. Chest, chin. Last time. Come forward into cobra, pull the shoulders back, tops of feet on the mat. Exhale through child. Keep rolling up into the cat. Inhaling into the cow. Right to down dog on the exhale. Try to look through the legs. Keep the palms flat. Left leg comes up on the inhale. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose, step through, look up, right foot meets left. Long back, forward fold. Put your hands flat on the ground. Rise up on the inhale. Reach back on the exhale. Inhale, lift. Interlace hands at lower back. Look up at the ceiling. Open the feet a little bit so the belly has a space to go into. And then bend the knees. Take a big inhale. Forward fold. See if the belly can touch the thighs. The nose can get underneath the knees. The fingers can reach up to the ceiling. The hands are interlaced. And this is the thing. Most of you are really struggling right now. And that's a good thing. See how the breathing is going to be happening. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release the hands to the ground. Step the right leg back. Feel the stride. Feel the flat palms. Try not to drag your left foot. Step right into plank. Step, not drag. Hold. Straight arms. Lower down halfway. And then press up. And then lower down halfway. And then press up. And then do 2 good ones or do 5 bad ones, right? Try to get really strong. Press into the hands. And when you're ready, bend the elbows. Move into up dog. Spend some time. Pull the shoulders back. Nice, everybody. And then let's press back into down dog. Hold your down dog, everyone. Right leg will lift up on the inhale. Exhale to the left elbow. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to the right elbow, touching it. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step through, crescent lunge. We're going to keep moving, everybody. So sweep the arms up, reach back. Hands go to the front of the mat. Left foot meets right. Long back on the inhale. Forward fold on the exhale. Inhale, come rising on up. And then reach even further back on the exhale. Same on the left. Inhale, fold. Exhale and forward fold. Flat hands. Feel the flat hands. Feel the feet. Left leg will go back on the inhale. Feel your stride. Right into your plank. Try to step the right leg back. Flatten the hands. Feel your feet more than your hands. Lower down on an exhale. Press up on an inhale. And just keep repeating. Try to find full extension of the arms. Try to find the cat in the shoulder blades. Feel your feet. Feel your knees. Squeeze the core. And when everybody's ready, bend the elbows. Hug the arms against the body. Move into up dog. Ankles down. Toenails down. Shoulders back. Arms straight. Look up. Look up. Roll over the toes. When you're ready, down dog. Gaze is up between the legs. Arms are straight. Fingertips are wide. Focus on the breath. If you feel the mind is wandering, try to come back to the breath. Have a really soft way about you. Try not to judge. Try to just feel you're doing your best. Left leg will lift up on the inhale. Exhale over to the right elbow. Try to touch it. Inhale, lift up. Try to reach through those toes. Exhale to the left elbow, try to touch it. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, knee to your nose, crescent lunge. Drop the right knee when the left foot goes through the hands. Sweep the arms up on the inhale, keep reaching back. And then hands will go to the front of the mat. Right foot will meet left. Long back on the in. Forward fold on the exhale. Inhale, come rising on up. And then reach even further back on the exhale. Inhale, lift, interlace hands at lower back. Look up at the ceiling. When you're ready, forward fold. See if hands can stay together. See if knuckles can come off your lower back if they are. See if you can keep the space between your belly and thighs really close and keep that nose underneath your kneecaps. Keep those hands reaching up. Draw the elbows in a little bit closer. Release the hands down to the ground. Look for flat palms. Step that right leg back. Adjust. Get that nice long stride. Step right into your plank. Feel your legs more than your arms. Round the back. Lower down. Push up. Keep going, everybody. Try to find full extension of the arms. Feel your legs. You're looking down at the ground. You're giving everything you got. But can you feel the parts of the body that you can't see? And when you're ready, move into up dog. Spend some time. Maybe look over right shoulder, left shoulder, up and down. Maybe adjust your hands. Get the arms a little straighter. And then roll over your toes and we'll meet in down dog. Take your time. But remember, fingertips are wide. Arms are straight. Head is between arms. Gaze is up between the legs. Feet are pressing down. Right leg will come up on the inhale. Bend into the knee, over the body, and look over under the left armpit. Try to see the bottom of your right foot. Maybe even try to kick your left gluteus maximus with the heel of your right foot. Then let's exhale to the right tricep, flat hands, straight arms, over to the left tricep. Then inhale, lift up, bend in one more time. Keep bending, keep bending. Exhale to the left elbow, straight arms, to the right elbow, straight arms. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, step through, wide-legged fold, turn to the left, position yourself. Listen to me, guys. Try to get the feet parallel to both sides of your mat. Try to keep all 10 toes facing the left wall, and think if there's a wall touching the back of your heels and the back of your butt. Don't let your butt go behind your ankles. Try to keep it right over your feet. Walk your hands out if you need to. Maybe open your arms wide and do like a down dog. Maybe add a twist here. But try to feel from the insides of your feet. The arches go up the inner thighs. Hug the mat with the edges of your feet, down the long side of your feet against your pinky toes. Keeping your hands on the ground, walk your hands to the front of the mat and step into your squat. Get nice and low. Get nice and low. And when you arrive there, put the palms flat on the ground, right underneath your shoulders. And then straighten your legs out and look underneath your body. Try to keep your arms straight, press into your feet. If you're learning how to do handstand, this is very important right now. Push into those hands. Come back down into your squat, and let's repeat 2 more times. Press into the hands, lift the legs, and notice the distribution of weight. Hands are strong, feet are strong, and your belly is lifting like I'm trying to lift you off the ground. Come back down into your squat, move your butt side to side, press into the hands, lift the hips, look underneath the legs, guys, look underneath the legs. Sit down into your squat, the hands will come to prayer, look up at the ceiling, stand up tall, inhale, come down on the exhale. Up on the inhale, down on the exhale. Keep going, up on the inhale, down on the exhale. Up in the inhale, down on the exhale, up on the inhale, down on the exhale. One more time, everybody. Stand up tall, feet come together, shoulders back. Recognize how warm and strong you feel right now. Sweep the arms up on the inhale. Forward fold on the exhale. Flat hands, last side. Left leg goes back on the inhale. Feel the stride. Right leg follows. Lower down, push up. Rep it out, everybody. See, because I'm going to ask you to start jumping back and forth right now. So understand the power of the hands, the power of the belly, the squeezing of the thighs. And when you're ready, go through your up dog, spend some time, get those ankles down, maybe look over right shoulder, left shoulder, up, down, maybe lift one foot off the ground, press it down on the toenails, lift the other foot, maybe you can get the hips go further forward, roll over your toes, and we'll meet in down dog. Hold your down dog here. Press into those hands, look through those legs, maybe lift the toes off the mat and solely be on the ball mounds and more of the bottoms of your feet. Left leg will lift up, bend into the knee, over the body, look under the right armpit, try to see your foot. Exhale over to the left tricep, touching it, arms straight, over to the right tricep. Then inhale, lift up, bend into the knee, bend, look under that right armpit. Exhale over to the right tricep, straight arms, flat hands, over to the left tricep. Inhale, reach all the way up. Then exhale, knee to your nose, step it through, wide-legged fold to the right wall. Set the body up. Again, I just placed that wall behind your ankles and your butt. Walk the hands out. If you would like to, you can walk your hands under your body and reach into that wall and pull the mat towards the right wall. But try to feel your inner thighs, feel your feet grabbing the ground. Keeping your hands on the ground, walk yourself into your squat at the front of your mat. Place those palms flat right under your shoulders, maybe out in front of you. When everyone's ready, straighten your legs out, look underneath your legs. Press into the hands, lift the hips, press into the feet, press into the hands, keep the arms straight. Come down into your squat, move side to side, 2 more times. Straighten the legs out, feel weight equal. Equal in the feet, equal in the hands. Lean into the hands. 1 more time. Sit down in your squat, move side to side. And then straighten your legs out. Press into the hands. Lift the hips. Look under the legs. Look under the legs. Keep pressing. Sit down into your squat. Hands will come to prayer. Look up towards the ceiling. Stand up tall, inhale. Come down on the exhale. Up on the inhale, down on the exhale. We got 10 more. Up on the in, down on the out. Up on the in, down on the out. Keep going. Up on the in, down on the out. Up on the in, down on the out. Up on the in, down on the out. 5 more. Up on in, down on the out. Up on the in, down on the out. Keep going. 2 more. Last one, everybody. Hands on the ground. Look forward. Jump back. Lower down. Push up. And do anywhere between 3 solid ones. If you want to rep it out, please do. And then meet me right back in down dog. And once you arrive in down dog, hold here. Straight arms, everybody. We're going to start to move it to some crescents and slow it down a little bit to work into the dragon and such like we've been doing every single morning. Remember, before we step through, it's about the foundation. It's like your house, what it sits on, the tires on your car. Be strong what is touching the ground. Right leg will lift on the inhale. Exhale, knee to your nose, step it through, drop the left knee, crescent lunge. So, maybe your hands on the ground first. Maybe hands come on hips then. And then maybe even peek back at left foot to see if it's straight. Right foot is underneath the knee, right foot is pulling back, left eye is pushing forward and down into the mat. Arms will lift up, fingertips will reach to the ceiling, and then reach behind you, looking up at the ceiling, and then reach both hands forward, pull the bow back, left hand comes back, both palms face left wall, tilt the right arm back, keep the right knee over the right ankle, and then dragonfish. Right hand will go down inside right foot. Left arm will lift up. Look up at that ceiling. If the left arm can go up and behind you, if you need that, please do. Maybe left foot turns to right wall. Bring the left arm back along the body. Sweep the arms back up into crescent lunge. Feel your foundation first. And once you feel your foundation, everybody, reach the hands forward and take it into a baby waterfall. Take your time doing this. As you go forward, tilt it back. And maybe when you tilt it back, you lean back and maybe right hand will touch back of left ankle. Take a big inhale and then find your sunfish. Left hand will go down, right hand will go up, and do all the adjustments. Wiggle back that back foot. Keep that palm under the shoulder, reach up, maybe look down and up. Maybe make some circles with your arm. Maybe turn your left hand out a little bit. And now let's reach it forward. Let's olay it and let's roll on that left ankle. Let's feel that whole IT band. Right groin is opening. And everybody swing it around and we'll move through scans. When you go into your first one, stop and say, okay, should I open my stride a little bit? And then try to move fluidly. And as you move back and forth, remember, every time you're in the middle, it's an inhale. Every time you bend into the knee, it's an exhale. Try to find the meditation of the movement. Really focus in on the breath. If you did this every single day, your body would get lower, it'll get stronger. So don't try to do it all just today. You guys have been showing up and being really resilient. Work on that breath and find acceptance. When everyone's ready, turn to the front of the mat, find your sunfish, left hand down, right hand goes up. 3-legged down dog. And from here, everybody get your flow on. Find your flowness. Nice. And move that left foot in first. So move the left foot in and then float up. Move the left foot in and float up. There you go. I mean, you got to kick up a little higher, girl. Nice, everybody. And then hold. Good work, everybody. Good work. Nice, everybody. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. We're in down dog. Nice. Remember to come down slower. If you're kicking up against the pillar, come down slow, homegirl. Come down slow. I'm looking at you. Keep looking through your legs. Keep looking through your legs. Left leg will lift up on the inhale. Keep lifting, keep lifting. Exhale, step it through. Crescent lunge. Top of the knee down. Sweep the arms up. Set yourself up. Get that right foot flat. Get that left foot under the knee. Pull it back. Think of a huge, beautiful crescent move from the back of your right thigh, through the lower back, through the shoulders, from the back of your neck, through the arms, and you're reaching, like you're holding a beach ball above your head behind your ears. Pull that left foot back, keep that right thigh moving forward, and then reach those hands forward, and then pull the right hand back. Both palms face left wall, right wall. Tilt the left arm back, keep the left knee where it is, and then move into dragonfish. Left hand will go down, palm will go flat, right arm will lift, left elbow will press into the knee or whatever it needs to do. But try to find ease. If you can't look up at the ceiling, just keep looking down, looking up, looking down, looking up. Use the repetition to open up. Keep going. And when everyone's ready, start to adjust that back foot. Sweep the right arm across the body, come back up into the crescent, reach back above your head, then reach forward, pull the left arm back, open up, both palms facing left wall, tilt it back, try to have left hand, touch back right something, maybe right glute, maybe right quad or hamstring. Keep reaching that right arm, keep that left knee where it is. Take a big inhale, and then go into sunfish on the exhale. Right hand will go down, left hand will go up. Rock it back and forth. Maybe turn right hand out, maybe make circles with left arm, back and forth, maybe pulse it, right? Maybe punch out your IT band with your left palm. Let's reach it forward. Let's olay it and roll onto that right ankle. Feel that right arm stiffing into the ground so you get right up into the armpit. Then swing it around and move through scandies. Try to get low. And as you move side to side, see if you're pushing your forearms in your thighs. See if you don't do that, and just try to sit back and move with ease. Keep going back and forth, everyone. Nice. All right, everybody, be prepared to come to the front of the mat. Turn to the front of the mat, find your sunfish, right hand down, left hand up. Then three-legged dog, or you can always step into plank and lower down. But if you go three-legged dog, left leg goes up, right heel lifts in. And without thinking, just float up. Inhale, exhale. You're thinking too much. Nice. You're going up really easy now. Keep going. Yeah, Pat. One leg up, one leg comes down. Come down as slow as you can. Slow, slower. There it is. Nice. There it is. Hold, everybody. Meet me in your down doggies, everybody. Keep hanging in there, Sherry. Keep hanging in there, girl. You haven't going to work yet. Nice, everyone. Bend into your knees on your inhale. Jump to the front, exhale. Long back on the inhale. Forward fold on the exhale. Inhale, come rising on up. And then reach back on the exhale. Pull the prayer in. Nice, everybody. We're going to move it to sun salutation A. But please make a commitment before you jump back that you will put your palms flat, that you will fall into bent elbows. If you jump back, then your arms are straight. You're not bending your elbows. Also, if you don't jump back, don't do your dominant foot. If you always step your right leg back, don't do it. Try to use your other side. Try to work your mind as well as the body. Sweep the arms up on the inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Look up, flat hands. Jump back, step back, whatever you got to do. I'll see you in down dog. Inhale, up dog. Nice. Exhale, down dog, everybody. We're going to do 3, sun A, and then we're going to move one more time back into a crescent lunge. Bend into your knees on your inhale, look forward, jump to the front, exhale. Long back on the inhale, fold on the exhale. Inhale will come rising on up, and then reach even further and further and further back, exhale. Then pull the prayer down in the heart. Step to the front of the mat if you need. Roll the shoulders back. Sweep the arms up on the inhale. Forward fold on the exhale. Look up, flat hands. Jump back, elbows against body. Elbows against body. Put your palms flat on the ground. Bend your knees, and then jump back. Lower down. Press into the feet. There you go. And I'll meet everybody in down dog. We have one more to go. Bend into your knees on your inhale. Jump to the front, exhale. Long back on the inhale. Fold on the exhale. Inhale, come rising up. Reach back, exhale. Pull the prayer in the heart. Nice. Before we jump back, let's just do this small exercise so people can understand it. Everybody reach your hands out in front of you like you're doing a plank. Reach them out in front of you like you're doing a plank and press your palms flat into this imaginary mat that's in front of you. Now, when I ask you to lower down, I am going to ask you to touch your inside elbows against your lower ribs, the loose ribs, the bottom two ribs. Everybody bring your elbows against your body and keep your hands lined up with your elbows. Now look down at your hands. You see how your arms are close to your body and you see how your wrists are underneath your elbows? This is what we're looking for when we land. Push your hands out in front of you again. And think about this. If this is what I'm asking you to do and I ask you to jump back, how could you get your hands under your elbows if your elbows are against your ribs? You can't. You have to jump forward. Your legs go back. Your chest goes forward. Everybody bend your elbows and do a chaturanga. Bring the elbows against the body. Keep the hands wide. Keep the wrists in line with your elbows, and your elbows are against your body. If your wrists are over your shoulders, your deltoids, lower your hands down so they line up with your elbows. Push your hands out forward. Nice. And now bring the hands to prayer. Sweep the arms up on the inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Look up, flat hands. Flat hands first. Flat fucking hands. And then jump back. Jump back. Holy fucking balls. Come on, grab your fucking balls and jump. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. I'm going to invent the fucking first yoga balls. Remember the fucking pet rock? I'm going to fucking invent the yoga balls. And I'm going to send them to everyone's houses that does not jump. And I want you to fucking, I was going to say rub them. That's so funny. Everybody, right leg comes up on the inhale, everybody. We can pet them. Oh, that was the pet rock. Step the right leg through on the exhale. Come up into crescent lunge. Top of the knee down. This is the thing. When you're in crescent lunge, if you could do a push-up, you could jump back. The only thing that's holding you back is the thing between your ears. Keep reaching up, everybody. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching. Nice. Everybody find your sunfish. Left hand goes down, right hand goes up. Nice. Reach it forward, lay it out, and scandy it out. Move around. Boom. Come to the side. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Nice, everybody. I'm going to ask you to go sunfish, seated twist. See if you can do it really smooth. Go to the front. Left hand down, right hand up. Slide left knee behind right ankle. See if that sit was simple. Pull the thigh against the body. Twist over the right shoulder. Try to move with ease, right? Slide the knee. Find the sit bones. Once you twist over right shoulder, if you're like, whoa, and you're tilting to one side, then you know that we need to get deeper into the hips. Keep moving to the side. Try to find one continuous movement to a wide-legged fold. Counter to the other side. Put the hands on the ground. Right foot forward, left foot back. Walk the hands out. Try to find that nice, long, wide-legged fold there. Turn to the front of the mat and then come up into warrior two. Turn right foot forward. Left leg is already positioned. Lift left arm up. Come into two and settle, everybody. Sink down, sink down, sink down. Reverse it on the inhale. Reach all the way back. Extend it on the exhale. Maybe elbow down, hand down to the ground. Keep reaching up. Inhale, exhale. Nice, everybody. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Last breath, everyone. Left hand goes down. Everybody step into a squat. Come right to the front of the mat and step into a squat. Stand up tall on the inhale. Come down on the exhale. Let's repeat 4 more. Up on the in, down on the out. Up on the in, down on the out. 2 more. Up on the in, down on the out. Last time. Everyone meet me in your squat and let's look for the arm balance. Let's look for crow. Let's see if the hands can slide out. Bring the knees outside the triceps. Once the weight shifts into the hands, you got to feel the difference between weight distribution. If it goes into the heels of your hands, your butt falls back. If you can get it into the fingertips, lift up the knuckles and really press down, you'll find the weight distribution that rests in your fingertips. Look forward, and when you're ready, jump back, shoot the legs back, shoot it back. Nice. Inhale, up dog. You're getting there. Exhale, down dog. Hold your down dog, everybody. Inhale, exhale. Left leg will come up on the inhale. Exhale, step it through, crescent lunge. Top of the right knee down, sweep those arms up. Feel that left leg pull back, feel that right thigh push forward. Sunfish it out. Right hand goes down. Last time, everybody. Left arm reaches up. Open, open. Reach the left hand forward. Lay it out. Roll on that right ankle. Swing it around and move to Scandi. See if they're getting easier for your body. See if they're getting lower. See if the legs are straightening out. See if the toes are pulling back with ease. See if you can find the bottom of the heel sinking into the ground when you bend into the knee. See if the shoulders can come over your hips. And when everyone's ready, let's all turn to the front of the mat and go into a sunfish seated twist. See how easy it is. Right hand will press into the ground. The knee will slide under. And then once the knee slides under that ankle, we'll pull that left thigh against the body and we'll look over the left shoulder. Maybe we'll take the right elbow, go over the left kneecap, push the left kneecap to the right, look over to the left. Maybe left hand doesn't even need to touch the ground. You try to go inside front right pocket. And again, when we get out to the other side, your hands are under your shoulders. Turn to the other side of your mat, push into your hands, wide-legged fold. Open up the legs. Feel the length of the feet, feel the length of the hamstrings. Remember the right toes are where they should be. The left toes pivot. Turn to the front of the mat, pivot left toes, come up into warrior two. Left toes are forward, left knee is over the toes, right toes are pointed to right wall, shoulders are over hips, left arm is reaching forward, right arm is reaching back, palms are facing the earth, chin is over left shoulder, strong feet, strong legs, squeeze the pelvic floor. Reverse it on the inhale, let the left knee stay where it is, keep the edge of the right foot on the mat. Extended angle, everybody. Maybe tip of elbow on top of left knee with left palm facing the ceiling. Right arm will circle to the back of the room, up over the ear and reach towards the front of the room. Maybe left palm goes flat inside left foot or outside left foot. Maybe you look for the bind. Try to really feel your feet on the ground. Right hand will go down, step into your squat. Really low. Try to get low. Hands will come to prayer. Look up at the ceiling. Stand up tall, inhale. Come down on the exhale. Up on the inhale, down on the exhale. 3 more. Up on the inhale, down on the exhale. 2 more. Up on the inhale. Last one. Come into your squat. Everybody work into your crow. For everybody that is struggling with crow, listen to me. Don't do anything else. In your squat, I would like for you to put your hands on the ground that we've been working on. And now I want you to take your kneecaps and place them as high as possible onto your triceps. Outside. And now I want you to never lose this connection of your knees and triceps touching. And slide your hands about a foot in front of you, further in front of you. And now come onto your tippy toes. So your knees come over your wrists that will way out in front of you. And then look forward and see if you can lift 1 foot off the ground by squeezing knees inward, keeping the gaze looking forward, and again, having your knees over your hands. And when you're ready, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale into up dog, and then exhale into down dog. Hold your down dog, everybody. And again, don't worry about it if you don't get it. We are totally going to be offering arm balancing classes and such. So you'll get it, I promise you. Right leg will come up on the inhale, everybody. We're going to add another arm balance called Kundalini. It's easier than crow. Right thigh comes up over right tricep. Look forward and then do a push-up. If the float is there for you, then do it. Nice. Come back up, everybody. 3-legged dog. Listen up, guys. Listen up. Try to get as much of your right thigh on top of your right tricep. And when you bend your elbows, your right thigh rests on that tricep. Right thigh comes up over right tricep. Look at me. Look forward. Look forward, Carol. Look forward. Get the thigh. Keep the thigh on the tricep. Nice. Oh, no. Nice. Ivana, your head is only low and your butt is up in the ceiling. You got to get that shit straight. Everybody down dog, everybody. Let's go to the left side. Let's go to the left side. Once you get this shit, you got it for your life. Left leg will come up, all the way up. Left thigh comes up over left tricep, comes up over left tricep. No, now look at me. Yeah, look at me. Oh, pop down. One more time, everybody. I love this shit. Everybody, down dog, left leg comes on up. Left thigh up over left tricep. Look forward, bend your elbows. Good luck. Hold, everybody. And when everyone's ready, come into your down dog. Woo, yeah. Once you get it, you get it. That's the deal. Once you get it, you get it. Right leg comes up on the inhale. Exhale, step through. Warrior two. Come on up. Nice. I promise you guys, I'll bring it back a few times until we get it. Come into your two. High prayer. Warrior two to the back of the room. Settle in. Feel the ease. High prayer. Warrior two to the front of the room. Reverse the triangle. And then we'll meet in triangle. Right hand will go down. Left hand will go up. Try to look so high to the ceiling that you could see behind you. Keep that right leg straight. Strengthen up the ribs. Feel the right thigh squeeze. Feel the edge of the left foot on the mat. Warrior two, everyone. Pause. We're going to go high prayer, Scandi, half moon. Everybody, high prayer. Bend left knee. Drop down into the scans. Look forward, half moon. If this entire transition is wonky for you, if it really you struggle in it, then keep doing it. Don't worry about staying in half moon. Come to two, lift your arms up and your left knee, drop down, see where you're going, and then go into half moon. Don't worry about, staying in half moon. You could do half moon. The transition, the movements in between the poses is where a lot of people struggle the most. And when everyone's ready, listen up. I'm going to ask you to find a seated twist. Bring the left knee behind the right ankle and see if you could sit down with ease. And when you get down with ease, pull the thigh against the belly, look over the right shoulder, look behind you, and see if you could feel your hips opening and opening. Trying to find ease to the wide-legged fold. Turn to the other side of the mat and find your wide-legged fold. Open up. Boom. Nice, everybody. And when you find your wide-legged fold, we're going to go to a lizard at the front of the mat. Turn to the front of the mat. Bring the elbows down inside the front right ankle. Drop the left knee. Drop the left quad. See if you're inside of your right knee and right shin and right thigh can touch the right side of your shoulder, your arm, your ribs. Right hand will reach up to the ceiling. Left kneecap will bend. Let's see if we can grab the top of left foot. If it's out there for you, keep reaching. Inhale, exhale. Ooh, nice transition there. Oh yeah. Nice, Irene. Look at that. You got a system now, girl. You got a system. There's no struggle in there. That was a system right there. I usually just watch you struggle. Inhale, exhale. Love it. Nice, everyone. All right, let's release it. Sunfish, and let's all get our flow on. If we're going to kick up, guys, listen to me. First, three-legged dog. Don't go to that fucking pillar. Don't go to that pillar. Three-legged dog. Do it now. Do it now. Three-legged doggies. Do it now. Bring that foot in. Look at those hands. And just kick up and just find a soft landing. Kick up and find a soft landing. You're thinking too much. Soft landing. Soft landing. Nice. One more time. Soft landing. Yes. Perfect round out. Perfect round out. That's how you fall. Hold, everybody. Nice, everyone. Left leg will come up on your inhale. Exhale, step through. Warrior two. Step it through. And then warrior two. Nice. Sink, sink, sink. Bend into that left knee more. Good job, everybody. High prayer on the inhale. Warrior two to the back of the room. Exhale. High prayer, inhale. Warrior two to the front and stay. So warrior two is a pose that a lot of people, like they get into it and then they don't really engage enough. So I want everyone to do this. Put your hands on your hips. So your fingertips are touching your belly and your thumb is touching like the back of your hips. And I want you to now look down at your belly and see if your shoulders are over your hips. And now take your gaze to your left kneecap and see if you could see your big left toe inside your left kneecap. And now look over at the right foot and see if the right leg is straight and the big right toe is facing the right wall. And now take your hands and reach them. Left hand reaches forward, right hand reaches back. Your left thigh is parallel where I can place my cup of tea on top of your left thigh. So you have an opportunity to open up your stride. Think about if you looked over to the left, can you see the left wall? Are your hands reaching out long? Most of you should feel fatigueness right now. You should be reaching as far and strong as possible. This is what 2 should feel like, everyone. Reverse your triangle. Squeeze the left leg straight. Press into that left foot. And then go up and forward into triangle. Left hand goes down. Right hand goes up. And now your right foot can move in. For me personally, I like to look down at the floor and look up a few times. And then once I settle in, as you're looking up at the right thumb, can you keep distance, some space between your right shoulder and your chin? Can you notice the left wall? Can you feel your left foot stay flat into the ground? And remember, if this transition does not make sense to you, practice it a few times. Warrior 2, remember our alignments. Straightest arms, chin over that shoulder. Take it to high prayer. When you reach the high prayer, your left foot turns in. Bend right knee, come down into Scandi, pause. Look over to the left corner of the mat. You know you're going there. Try to stay low. Walk the hands out to half moon. Get those left fingertips all the way outside your small left toe. As you reach out there, it's the same stance as you were in triangle. The edge of the right foot is flat to the back wall. Your big right toe is facing the right wall. Your left hand is reaching just a little bit outside of the left toe to give you 2 points of balance. Left leg is straight, and again, left toes are forward. Try to look up at the ceiling to give yourself some challenge. That's if you would like to. We'll take one more breath here, guys, before I ask you to come down into a seated twist. Try to make it as graceful as possible. Everybody seated twist. See if you could slide that knee and then sit on down. And that, my friends, is one of the major accomplishments that we can always learn and practice. How easy is it to get down to the ground and to get back up? Keep twisting, everybody. Keep twisting. For a lot of times when people would ask me to try to learn a practice, I would say just it's simple, especially for people that have never moved. I would literally just ask them to drop something on the ground, sit on the ground, pick it up, and use both sides of their body. And that's all they would ever need to do. When everyone's ready, let's turn to the other side of the mat and let's find wide-legged fold. Left foot will go forward, right foot will go back. We'll find our hamstrings, we'll lengthen out the arms, and then we'll turn to the front of the mat and we'll find our lizard. And again, the left foot stays underneath the knee. A lot of times you'll see people, it makes more sense to them, is where their left ankle is a little bit ahead of the knee. And then they settle that left elbow down towards the ground inside that left foot. If it doesn't go down to the ground, maybe get a block. See if the right knee can get on the ground. See if the right leg can move further back. And as you settle in here, maybe left hand will reach up to the ceiling. Right knee will bend. You'll reach back and you'll grab the top of your right foot with your left hand. And we'll take a few breaths here. Try to really kick that foot into the hand and try to open up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last breath, everybody. Inhale, exhale. Release up into your sunfish. And then everybody take your sunfish into three-legged dog. Right, left leg will come up. Right foot will move in as far as possible. Jen, you're favoring one side. You just switched your legs. You just switched your fucking legs, Jen. If you know what I'm talking about, Mrs. Rooster, there you go. Come on, lift your fucking heel now and look at your hands, girl. I'm looking at you. Keep lifting and then float up. Come on, keep high. Everybody, when you're ready, hold. Nice. Everybody down doggies. Right leg will come up. Step the right leg through. Come up into high lunge. Rise up, everybody. Pause when you get there. Nice. Take a big, big inhale in. Settle into your high lunge. Wiggle your feet apart. Wiggle your feet apart. Keep your arms straight along your ears. Reach the hands forward. Waterfall, everybody. Right hand will slide back. Right hand will try to touch back of left thigh. Left arm will reach to the back room. You'll keep leaning forward into the right knee. Take a big inhale. Take left elbow over right thigh. And as the left elbow goes over the right thigh, see if your hands can come to prayer. Maybe drop back left knee if you need. The mission here is to get as much of the inside of your left arm over the outside of your right leg. Keep looking to the back of the room or up to the ceiling. We'll take one more breath, everybody, before I ask you to come back to high lunge. Rise up into your high lunge, squeeze. Squeeze the right leg straight. Step the left foot up halfway. Maybe put your hands on your hips. Maybe interlace your fingers behind your back, or maybe reach your arms up and then forward fold into the pyramid pose. Keep the right leg straight. Keep the left leg straight. All 10 toes facing forward. Feet are as wide as your hips. From the distance of your back right heel of foot and the front of your left toes is about 1.5 feet or so. So try to reach, try to keep the leg straight, the spine straight. And we'll take one more breath before we move into revolve triangle. Everybody, left hand goes down, right hand will go up. Reach the right arm up nice and high. Adjust your hips. Your feet might have to open a little bit. They might have to step away. They might have to get closer. Keep the left hand on the ground if possible. Reach right arm up, or right palm is facing right wall, and your gaze looks up at right thumbnail. Right hip keeps pulling back towards the back wall. Right hand will go down. Step the left leg back. Set up for your high lunge. Do not push on that right thigh. Stand up in high lunge. Use your strength all the way up. Arms along. Big right toe stays on the ground. Reach your hands forward. Pull the bow back, warrior two. Before I ask you to move, go through the adjustments that we spoke about. Look at the hips and shoulders in alignment. Look at inner right kneecap. Make sure that right knee is over the toes. Right toes are forward. You can see the big right toe. Left leg is straight. Arms are out, palms are down. Right, your chin is over right shoulder. Take it to high prayer. Look up, turn right toes in. Bend left knee, drop down Scandi, pull right toes directly back at you now. And now look forward and go revolved half moon, where you put your left hand right where your revolved triangle was. You put your left hand right where your revolved triangle was. You lift up the left leg. You're balancing on the right leg. Your right hand is reaching up. Your right palm and arm are doing the same thing that they did in revolved triangle. Keep pressing, keep reaching up. Keep pressing through the back left foot. Keep the right kneecap lifting up. We'll take 2 more breaths, everybody. Inhale, exhale. And I'm going to ask you to sit down in that seated twist. This is such a powerful movement. It's like doing tons of pigeons. It's like getting into the piriformis, all of the hip flexors. When everyone's ready, bring the hands to prayer. Come into your cuttlefish. Get as much of that thigh behind that ankle and see if you can sit all the way down to the ground. And as you sit down to the ground, twist it out. Look over that right shoulder. Look to the back of the room. Maybe look for the bind. Maybe hook it. Turn to the other side of the mat. Wide-legged fold. Open on up. I'm going to ask you to go to lizard one more time. When you're ready, turn to the front of the mat and get into your lizard. See how low you can get. See if you maybe might not need that block. Maybe you want to keep the left knee hovering. Let's reach that right arm up and let's see if we can grab that foot. Again, how do we learn? Through repetition. But I want you to recognize or things are getting easier. I would literally have to help the majority of the room to grab their foot. So many people have taken such a long time to get back there, but the persistence really, really pays off. We'll take one more breath, everybody, before we find three-legged dog, sunfish, and we got one last side before we come on the earth. Everybody release it, sunfish it out. And then from the sunfish, everybody get your flow on, and we'll meet back in down dog. Take your time. Nice. Hold, inhales, exhales. Nice. Beautiful work, everybody. Yeah, it's okay. Don't get frustrated. Left leg comes up on the inhale. Nice work, everybody. Keep lifting. Keep lifting. Exhale, step it through. High lunge. Last side, everybody. Lift the arms on up. Wiggle the right leg back. Again, same rule applies in standing asanas, like 1, high lunge, 2, shoulders over hips. Arms are straight. Feet are staggered. Reach both hands forward. Pull the right arm back like a bow and watch how your feet settle in. And then when you come into 2, look for the alignments that we spoke about. Check your left knee. Check your right foot. Check the alignment of hips over shoulders. Tailbone is tucking. Left knee is over the middle toes. Arms are equal in length and in height. Chin is over the left shoulder. Reverse it on the inhale. Nice, everyone. Hold. Sorry, come back to high lunge. Excuse me, guys. Keep reaching up. I got excited teaching everybody warrior too. Reach your hands forward, pull the left hand back, and take it into the waterfall. Left knee is reaching. If you ever wonder how, like I could say all these things, everybody meet me in the twist. Take the right arm over the left thigh. It's like from seeing thousands of people over the years, and I'm like, and every time I remember, it's like us as human beings, we tend to do a lot of the things the same. How we sit, how we stand, how we hold a cup, how we drink a beer, you know, and this repetitive action really kind of lets the other side of the body try to take the back seat. So I'm always trying to recognize how things move and hopefully apply it into our class. Get ready to come up into high lunge. Sweep the arms up into high lunge. Then squeeze the left leg straight. Step the right foot up halfway. And then forward fold into the pyramid pose. And remember, guys, this transitions that's happening here is going to feel very similar to revolved half moon. So I want you to recognize what's going on right now. How the feet are staggered, how the legs are straight. And now everybody revolve triangle. Right hand's gonna go down on the ground. Left hand is gonna lift up. For a lot of you guys that have tight shoulders, your left arm's not gonna go straight up. It's gonna point towards that left wall. Put that left knuckles on your lower back. And the closer your right hand is to your left foot, the more challenging it is. The further to the right it is, the less challenging it is. Try to look up directly above you. And now place the left hand on the ground, step the right leg back, feel the foundation of your legs, and now come up high lunge. Feel that foundation. Don't push off the left thigh. Arms along your ears. Reach both hands forward. Pull the bow back now. Now warrior 2. Let me say it again. Go through the alignments. Check your knees. Check your shoulders comparison to hips. Check the length of your arms and height of your arms. High prayer on the inhale. Bend right knee. Drop down into standing. Pull those left toes back. And now everybody revolved half moon. Last standing asana. Reflect on your revolved triangle. The right hand is back where it was. The right foot is up. Its only difference is now it's hovering off the ground. The left arm might have a little bit more freedom because it doesn't have that grip into the mat. Keep looking up at that left hand. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here before we sit down into the cuddle and we come down gracefully, and then we find one more vinyasa. Everybody slide the right thigh behind the left ankle, sit into the cuddle, and come on down and pull the left thigh, get the left foot flat, get the spine long, look over the left shoulder. And as we're twisting over the shoulder, big inhale in, big exhale out. Counter over to the other side, wide-legged fold. And then I'll meet you in your last lizard. Turn to the front of the mat, bring the elbows down, and let's get into that quad. Again, if you are struggling to grab the top of your foot, don't stop doing it. Don't give up on yourself, right? We're gonna pretty much just come down, do a big forward fold, come into happy baby, and we're done. So really try to put that last effort into grabbing that foot. For a lot of you, I know it's hard. When everyone's ready, release it, find your flow. If you'd like to go right into a plank and lower down, knees, chest, chin. If you want to go three-legged dog, kick up a few times, do that. All of the things that make sense to you. And when everyone's done, I would like for you to all meet me in down dog. And then from your down dog, roll on to your knees. And then roll up into a cat. Inhale into a cow. Drop your hips to one side. Extend your legs forward. We're going to go reverse plank, Paschimottanasana, then on our back, supine twist into Shavasana. So come into Dandasana, which is the staff pose where you're sitting like an L. All toes are pulling back. Hands will come behind your body, fingertips forward. Press into the hands, straighten the arms, lift your hips up, look behind you. Try to reach your toes into the ground in front of you. Try to touch the ball mounds, the toes, keep looking up behind you. Feel the stretch along the front side of your calves and your shins. And then slide the butt between the hands. Lift the arms up on the inhale. Pull the toes back and then forward fold. And if your belly does not touch the thighs, bend the knees a little bit. Try to keep the feet touching. Your hips are going to want to separate your feet. Try to keep those guys touching. If you can grab onto the outside of your feet, that's great. If not, don't worry about it. Try to breathe it out, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Slide the hands under the knees. Roll onto your backs. Feel your ribs flatten, not just your spine on the ground. Let the left leg go forward. Hover the right knee over the right hip. Put the left hand on top of the right knee. Cross the right knee to the left. Reach right hand out to the right. Try to have chin looking out towards the right wall. Put weight in that left hand on your exhales, keeping the knee in line with your pockets, not over your belly button. Pull that right kneecap in. Let the left knee follow. Flatten the back. Let the right leg extend. Put the right hand on top of left knee over your hips, not your belly. Cross it over to the right. Reach left hand to the left. If left arm comes off the ground, left shoulder comes off the ground. Try to pull the elbow down, pull the left arm back so your scapula pulls to the ground. Use the exhales to go in deeper. Pull the left knee into the chest, pull the right knee into the chest, bring the elbows inside the knees, and let's move into happy baby. And again, all of these movements, I'm really hoping that they're all getting easier, that you feel more ribs on your back, on the back. A lot of times you see people, they rock left and right. Everything is so tight that all they could feel is their spine. So try to get the ribs down, try to feel your neck flat, feel your tailbone flat, feel your knees in your armpits, feel your feet over your knees. And now let's release one leg to the front of the room and then the other leg. Set up for your Shavasana. Open the arms. Take a big, big inhale in and then a big exhale out. Just a few moments here, guys. You deserve this quietness. You deserve this time. Don't rush out of it. Everything can wait. So I'll start to increase our breathing. And then reach your arms up to the ceiling. And then reach them to the back of the room. Try to strengthen the arms by reaching them long. Feel that beautiful side stretch that happens on the long side of the body. And when you're ready, take a big inhale in. Draw the knees into the chest. Roll to the side of the body that makes the most sense to you. Bring the knees in. Use that lower arm as a pillow. Keep your eyes closed. Be soft in the eyebrow. Take a really big inhale in and then get smaller on the exhale. Then roll up nice and slow, keeping your eyes closed, keeping that awareness between your eyebrows, crossing your ankles, facing the way that makes sense to you, sitting up taller, and just reflecting the fact that you're following through and just how we opened up, how I told you about. You are your studio. Right? The whole world is your yoga mat. That the fact that all of you keep showing up and keep putting this practice in, when you roll up your mat, recognize the ease of getting off the ground, recognize the ease of your breathing and how much awareness you have. I'm super proud of all of you for keep showing up. You're motivating me and you're really changing my life big time from the way that I've been treating and looking at practice now. We'll bring our hands to prayer. The light within me honors the light within all of you. Namaste, everybody. Yeah, everyone. Thank you, guys. Happy Monday. I hope everybody has a wonderful Mommy's Day.
Happy Monday. Share.
Arm balancing all week, guys.
Yeah.
We're going to get this vinyasa if it fucking kills me. Or kills you first. Later, Carol. We're going to get it. So,
Bye.
be prepared. A lot of